Hey there, my friend, Paul, co-founder of the Home Business Academy, Paul Hutchings, if you don't know my last name by now. In this video, I want to answer another question that comes up from time to time. What is different about the Home Business Academy versus any other business, home business that I could possibly join? Now, of course, there are thousands and thousands of home businesses that you could join, so I can't possibly know for sure all of the different businesses that are available. But what I can do is I can share with you from my perspective what makes us different from every single home-based business opportunity that I've seen and been a part of over my 10 plus years. So I've got a little list here, and yeah, I will say, just to start off, the biggest difference, I think, is our philosophy. Our philosophy is everything to us. What we believe, our vision, freedom through principle-centered leadership, our values. We have a list of stated values in what's called the Freedom Crusaders Manifesto. And a lot of companies, what they'll do is they'll have a vision and a set of stated values for marketing. You know, it sounds good. Hey, we got to let the general public know what our mission is, what our values are. And for some companies, those are kind of empty words, but with us at the Home Business Academy, those are not empty words. Those are everything. They describe where we're going. They describe what we think about every day. They describe how we do business and how we treat people. Character with a person is really, really important. And we believe that character in a company is really, really important, because at the end of the day, all a company is a group of people. And if you have a group of people with strong character, then you have a company with strong character. And what we want to do here is we want to build something to be proud of, and we want to make our lives matter while we're building our business. And we'll never compromise on our values, because our values are everything to us. And that, I think, provides a core foundation of one of the things that seems to make us different here at the Home Business Academy. But a few other parts of our philosophy. One is that we are committed to never, ever changing the compensation plan. That is not true of a lot of home businesses out there. And we think this is important because if you're going to join a company and plan on building a residual income, implied in that decision is that there will be a residual income. And implied in that is that the company is giving you facts and telling you, hey, here's the compensation plan, here's how it works. And then you look at that and you say, yes, this sounds good. I'm willing to invest a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years building this up so I can have a residual income for however many years down the road. And what some companies do is they will lure you in with those facts and details about the comp plan, but then later on, they'll change it. They'll lower it. They'll move money around. And we do not believe that is fair, because affiliates and reps, they're making a decision. When you make a decision to build a residual income, you're not just making a decision for today, you're making a decision for your future. And you're making that decision based on the facts at hand. And the compensation plan is one of the most important facts at hand with which you make the decision that you need to make. So that is something I think that's really different about us. We will never change the comp plan. And the reason why is for everything that I mentioned, but then also because we've had it happen to us and we never, ever liked it. Even though some companies, when they change the comp plan, they say, hey, we're coming up with a compensation plan enhancement. It was never an enhancement for us. It was always an enhancement for the company or certain people in the company, but not everyone else. And we just never felt that was fair. So we'll never change the comp plan. Another thing that may be different, I'm not saying we're the only honest game in town, but we do believe in being honest and upfront. And I hope that you can see that from these videos. I'm really doing my best to just be honest, tell you the truth. At the end of the day, successfully building a home-based business, at least the way that I've done it, is about helping people get the details that they need to get to make the decision that's best for them. It's not about saying something that will lure them in with dishonesty so that they'll make a decision that you wanted them to make. Because at the end of the day, they're going to find out, right? When they join the company, if you told them a lie, they will find out. And you may have made a commission now, but you've sacrificed freedom in the future. And one of the things that I tell my kids all the time is that my most valuable business asset is trust. It's the trust that I've developed with the people I have relationships with. It's the trust that I have developed with my customers and my affiliates, and I will not damage that trust. And I tell my kids, you never want to damage your trust, because if people trust you, gosh, that is worth so much. If they trust you, then when you tell them that you found something good that can help their life and they see that, they'll join, they'll buy, and that is worth so much income down the road. And my business partner, Mike, is just like that as well. So we're honest and upfront. Another thing that might be different about us is, even though we are an internet marketing company, sometimes people associate complexity with internet marketing, and it can be complex. There are some people that build internet marketing business in all kinds of very complex ways. In fact, I remember one time watching a person with a whiteboard detailing their funnel process, and this whiteboard had like 100 different things all, sketched out on this whiteboard. And I looked at that and it just made my head hurt. And I thought, look, that might work, but that's not how I want to build my business. I value simplicity. Mike values simplicity. And so, yeah, even though we're an internet marketing company, simplicity is one of our core values. And so what we teach inside the community and inside our products and inside our coaching is all based around simplicity. We simplify things as much as we can. We explain them in ways that are simple and easy to understand. And we hope that that does make us different. And we hope that you'll value that when, if you decide to join and find that things really can be simple, even though it's an internet marketing business. The next thing that makes us different from some home businesses is that our products are all digital. And because they're all digital, there is no cost of replication for those products. And that means we have the ability to pay out the 80% commission that we do. A great example to think about here is that if you wrote a digital book and you wanted to sell that book 5 times, it would cost you the same amount to sell that book 5 times as it would cost you to sell that book 1,000,000 times, right? That's the power of digital products. And that's what makes us that's what allows us to pay out that 80% high commission rate. But the other difference here, there are a lot of companies that offer digital products. I would say that the Home Business Academy, we offer digital products with a soul, with a soul. What does that mean? That just means we care about people. We're not just out there to make a quick dollar. We really are out there to serve people, have quality products that deliver real value and make a real difference in the world in the best way that we possibly can. And I know for sure that not every digital marketing company can say that. So that's a difference. The other difference that's in alignment with that income, with that digital products with the soul and the compensation, our ability to pay out 80% commissions, is that it's possible with us to grow an amazing right now income because we pay 80%. When you gather customers, as I mentioned before, our payout is weekly. So those commissions can be really fast and they can be really right now. So you don't have to wait 3 to 5 years to grow a nice size income. It's possible to grow a great income right now, or right now income. And of course, because we have 2 very powerful continuity products, you can grow a great right now income and grow a great future income, a residual income, an income that continues to come into your bank account after you've done the work to gather happy customers. And I think that is a great thing. Another thing that is unique a little bit about us is that we're able to empower freedom from both a business standpoint and also a product standpoint. So what I mean by that is this. Some companies will have products that are maybe health products, for example, and then they've got a business opportunity attached to that. And so if you've got a business like that, you're empowering freedom from the business side, but then your products, they're empowering health. And that's great. Health is awesome. But what makes our company a little bit different is we're empowering freedom from an affiliate side, so people can look at our affiliate opportunity, and if they want to create a life of freedom, they can build an affiliate income with us. But the unique thing is our products can empower anybody building a home-based business to grow that home-based business in a faster, more efficient way. And while doing that, stack up some faster residuals while they're doing that. And what's really cool about that is that makes it so virtually every person in the world who has a home-based business is a candidate for our products also. Not just our affiliate business, but for our products also. And that is a really, really awesome thing that I love. I love the fact that when I connect with someone who's maybe building a network marketing business or another affiliate marketing business that they love that opportunity and they don't want to get distracted from it. And I don't want to distract them from that if they love it and it's working well. Not only can I offer our affiliate side, but if they're happy, I can say, hey, what are you using for sales pages, lead pages, funnels? Are you open to a tool or some training that might be able to help you have more success in what you're doing right now? And that allows me to open up my market to a much wider base. And I think that's really powerful to be able to do that. So that may be a little bit different about us versus other companies. Another thing that's different, not totally unique, because a lot of companies give back, and we applaud that. Yes, we have these phrases in our community. One of them is, capitalism tempered with the golden rule. And that just means we love capitalism. We love entrepreneurship. We love developing ourselves and growing our income. We love maximizing our individual potential. And while we're doing that, we also love the idea that as we're doing that, we have the opportunity and maybe even the responsibility. Some people would say responsibility. I'll say opportunity. We have the opportunity to take some of what we are gathering in from our efforts and send it to a worthy cause. Send it to people in the world who maybe are in a part of the world where they don't have the same opportunities, or maybe they're like children, for example. Our community, we donate to an organization called Feed My Starving Children. So every sale we bring in, we donate a small portion of all sales to this organization. And so that means that as we're all growing our incomes and selling products and adding value to the world with what we do here, we are literally feeding starving children at the same time. So let me rephrase it. Is the more you grow your income here with the Home Business Academy, the more kids throughout the world who currently don't have food to eat will have food to eat. And we love that. And that may be a little unique about us versus other home-based businesses. And the last thing that I'll say that I think is one of the differences between us and many other home-based business opportunities out there is we are not suits. And what do I mean by that? Some home-based business opportunities are run by executives in suits and high-powered offices in, big office buildings downtown. And they've got high-powered executive teams and marketing directors and, research and development directors and on and on and on, right? Well, the Home Business Academy is not like that. We do not have a huge fancy corporate office. We do not have a huge list of, employees that we have on the payroll. And part of the reason that we didn't decide to go that route is because we wanted to save as much money as we could from the company revenue to send back to the affiliates. And so we run a ship that is lean and mean. We keep our expenses low. And we outsource a lot of the things that traditionally a company would hire employees for. We outsource some of those things to our community. We have a lot of people in our community who give and serve and answer questions and, help provide feedback. And that gives them the opportunity to serve so they can have some of that soul pay. And it also allows us to keep our expenses low so we can, do the high payout that we do. And we've been doing that now for, since 2016. And it's working. And it's even working as we continue to scale. And as we're in a period of momentum, it's working. So if you're looking for a company that's run by a bunch of suits, that's not us. We are a ragtag group of freedom crusaders. One of my mentors, Art Williams, I love his story. He started a company called A.L. Williams. and they went on to start an insurance company that ended up dwarfing in size insurance companies run by people in suits that had been in business for over 100 years. And what I love about that story is Art Williams, in his books, he always writes about how, hey, listen, we were a group of ragtag freedom crusaders. We were, we were firemen, we were teachers, we were high school football coaches, and it didn't matter that we had the fancy degrees, and it didn't matter that we had the high-powered suits, and it didn't matter that we had the big fancy corporate offices. We had a dream, and we had a vision, and we were serious about making it happen. Reminds me of another quote from Margaret Mead, which is one of my favorite quotes. She said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." And that describes us at the Home Business Academy. So these are some of the differences that came to mind when I was asked that question: what makes the Home Business Academy different from other home-based business opportunities out there on the market? So I hope this information was useful to you. As always, I want to let you know I love you. I believe in you. I know you've got greatness within you. And if you're ready to make a decision, get started, I want to say congratulations, great decision. And I look forward to welcoming you inside our community after you click the green button right below this video and get started, if that's the right decision for you. All right, make it a great day. Take care and bye for now.